that right down the entrance. You looked at the number. We're up in the bird.
Welcome back to Iggy on the Spot, where you get to experience what it's like to live near the magic here at beautiful Walt Disney World. My name is Iggy and I live just 2 miles from the back door of this place, the Magic Kingdom. And we are in line because we have our wristbands. We are going to be on the last ride of the Liberty Belle. Now that is the second to the last ride. That will be taken off here in a few minutes. Those are the last few stragglers that got on. But we have wristbands, so we'll be loading over to the dock in a few minutes. So. Hopefully we have a good signal to transmit from. As you can see, the boat is loaded. It is filled to the max. I'm going to try to get a spot up there, but I don't know with all these people in front of me. I'm sure they have the same idea. We were on Tom Sawyer Island just a little while ago. I actually made it over there. Hola Isabel, hey Kathy. Oh boy, we lost our signal. If you can still hear me, we are waiting in line for the Liberty Belle, the final ride. This is the line. The line goes all the way back. Cast members from the Liberty Tree Tavern saying goodbye to the second to last trip of the ever. I was gonna say of the night, but ever. Now we were on Tom Sawyer Island and all the cast members were there. That were loading us onto the rafts were very sad and very emotional. Here we go. Catch up, catch up, catch up. People are cutting in.
Wristbands, thank you guys. Wristbands, keep those wristbands up for us and check them up ahead.
All right. Here we are for the last one.
Come on into the left, everyone here.
All right. Sorry, there's a lot of confusion going on here.
going all the way? All the
Yeah, we made it. All right, we're going to be waiting for about half an hour here to get on the last ride. It's going to be full in just a few minutes.
Head of Disney. Yes.
People are still pouring in.
Where are we tucking into?
Forgive the jiggling. I'm trying to set up my other camera to record at the same time. I should have been prepared, but I was so busy talking to people and didn't get a chance to do it. There we go. We're all set now. Standing room only. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, we were. I was on Tom Sawyer Island, and we got on one of the last few boats that was on there, and the cast members were crying, obviously for a reason. Doesn't look like that there's that many more people. Now the turnstiles are right in front of us, so we're gonna try to get on. The last ride is at 8:30, so we will. We'll be standing here for a little bit. You got time to notify people? This is the last ride on the Liberty Belle. All these people are going here for the last ride on the Liberty Belle. watching this live, just as we would. Hey, Sandy. I'm like, who's bars doctors? I didn't know there were doctors in bars. There's a lot of streamers here. You've got WDWNT. You've got Miranda and Jonathan are here. Drew. Bricky is here. John from Fun to Be Free. So we got all sorts of people here tonight. Everybody's here for this. We were all on the bridge watching the last few cast members. We think the cast members from the Tom Sawyer will be out and about. You'll be looking at people's heads for about another 20 minutes. Security is here. We've got a lot of managers here.
Yeah. So I was like, come on.
Hey, Patty. Yeah, we're getting ready to take the last ride on the Liberty Belle. We were on Tom Sawyer Island right before they kicked everybody off, and now we got into line for this, so we are ready. Sorry, the camera's all over the place because I'm trying to... My other phone is overheating. This thing is a little heavier than normal because I got a camera attached to it. I mean, it's something you gotta do. I wasn't planning on doing this, but you gotta do it. It's the last time ever, and you know, I want to be able to say that I wrote it the last time. No, they don't have any goodbye merchandise. Are you kidding? That'll be the day. Any merchandise. And there hasn't been Tom Sawyer or Liberty Belle merchandise for years. They did give us a commemorative certificate with like a pilot certificate. I'll post pictures on that later. There are still people coming in, so. You should see when it starts coming around over there. Unlike the other day, I'm probably going to be stuck in one spot, so I better pick a good spot. Hey, Letty. If you're on Facebook, we don't know how strong the signal will be, but if you get disconnected, come on over to YouTube. It's Iggy on the Spot. That way you'll get most of it because YouTube doesn't disconnect me, but Facebook does for some reason. I don't know if it's because I go too long or the music or what, but just so you know, if you get disconnected on Facebook, come on over to YouTube and Iggy on the Spot. It is hot and humid. It just got more hot with all these people hanging around. Now the park is open till 10, so after this I'm going to run and get some popcorn. I had lunch at Epcot. I had some nachos from Mexico, so.
Different, completely different.
For a second, I was scratching my leg. Okay. Anyone's going to be used. Here comes the second to last ride. Hey Natalie, welcome.
We're about to get on the last ride for the Liberty Belle. As I said, the turnstiles are directly in front of us, so hopefully we're going to make a straight line in. People are going to come in from the sides and try to get in as well, so this will be fun. I'm sure people are not going to want to get off.
Yes, it's already set. So actually, when Jen said she was going to text you guys, I was like, and I think it's
Hey, Kathy and Sandy. Yep, there definitely will be. All right, they're unloading the last group. Call you when I'm done. You'll have to take the trap off and see if there's something we have trapped. If it's not in the trap, it's further down. Alright, there's people getting ready to get off. And they're almost all off. I think we're going to be loading soon, so here we go. I'm sure there's going to be some stragglers that are not going to want to get off, but they have to clear the boat first. than later.
Are you talking about the top level? Question mark.
Everybody's gonna have a beeline for the second floor. All right, the boat's about clear now.
Yeah, no, it's because you move like
Did you hear the crab right there under the sink? That's it.
Oh boy.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
Are they actually making us go through the turnstile? I guess they are, yeah.
No, turnstile, sorry.
What it takes.
Hi, my friends. As you will, there is going to be another set of staircases on the far side of the boat. Let's go ahead.
Hi, Reed. Hello, Ricky on the spot. Shout out to Iggy on the spot. Like, comment, subscribe. We gotta get Iggy.
Yeah,
to
we gotta get.
1,000
Yes, we
subscribers.
do. We do.
Iggy on the spot. Like,
Iggy on the spot. That was John from Fun to Be Free. All right, I think we're gonna scope out a spot on the second floor over here. We're gonna send over here. That way we get to see Tom Sawyer Island as well as the dock. Oh wait, you won't be able to see the cast members that'll be waving goodbye. We've got a lot of people watching on that. Made it. That was one Fun to Be Free, the guy that was right at the thing that everybody coming in. It's gonna get full up here, so we gotta either pick a spot or Lisa.
Okay.
What does he want?
He said he's gonna go down.
All right. All right, here we go. This is going to be the last time we ride this. Pretty sad moment, if you ask me. I'm hoping that the cast members are going to be over here. Everybody and their grandmothers here. People getting on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard it's on.
And then my camera died. I don't know why. It just didn't charge.
Last call. Secure all cargo. All passengers aboard. Cargo secured. All passengers boarded, sir. All hands stand by. Engine room. Reverse 1/4. Bow line. Bow line. Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away. Engine room. Head 1/4. Sound last bell. Policeman, sound off. Give me a depth reading by the mark. Captain, welcome aboard the Liberty Belle. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young cub that goes by the name of Sam Belle. He's marking his 100th voyage down the river today with a memory of levity on his watch. So far, Sam knows this river like his own backyard. Sam, tell our guests everything you know about this river.
Well, now, I always figure it is better to keep your mouth shut and be a student than go open and remove all doubt. But I will tell you this, I love this river more than anything else. I've loved this river even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri.
This is history in the making, folks. The last time going on the Liberty Belle. Look at the cast members from Tom Sawyer Island.
Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river, and the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests. We've also had reports of river pirates operating in the vicinity, so I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either.
Damn, this is hard.
Frontierland. A few years back, it was no more than a boom town carved out of the wilderness by a handful of settlers looking to start a new life. Today, the utility is a corridor for the running river. Oh, it still has its share of footloose traffic, field loaders, prospectors, and Indians too. But mostly it's flush time. It's well on its way to becoming a Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Hannibal. It takes me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbank. You know, it seems to me that when I was younger, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. But as I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all. That island over across the way on the starboard side was my stomping grounds when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island. It was named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grain mill is there. back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Muck Potter's Pond in his Ringwood. We almost hanged one once. And there's Huck's Landing. I always did like Huck. You could swear just wonderful. Me and Tom and I spent most of our wild, reckless youth exploring that island. Lots of games, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the big island with the little. And if you follow the Wilderness Trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into Indian country.
I love it. Thank you. No, you do.
What happened?
I was sending him our photos and I airdropped them instead of texting them. And he was taking a video at the same time, so it wiped out his video.
Oh no.
That's awesome.
What is that? Oh, people are on the bridge. What is that?
I think it's still cracking.
Bye, Tom, go island.
That's on fire. That's on fire. It's the burning
That bridge is how they get the building.
That was weird.
Taking her all the way to town.
Full-wise.
We're in low tide. We're in low
Look
tide.
who's drifted out of the bayou. Report, Captain. It's Beacon Joe.
Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts into a channel, Old Beacon puts out a marker to let us know it's safe to travel on. However, the sand here has been bragging that if push came to shove, he can navigate the Liberty Belle on any day. Isn't that so, Jack?
Well, I was born humble, Captain. But most of it's worn off. Captain, Indian Village to port.
Now that's something you don't see much of this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the Powhatan tribe. But usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and Miami and as far west. And of course Shoshone, Blackfeet, and Crow. Never seen Algonquin Charlie.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
That could be why the Powhatans are out this far. Just follow the food.
I got that too.
Familiar with that burial ground up there? There's actually Indian land right there.
fire because of the smoke and sparks pouring out of our smokestack. The first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly messengers. They said our riverboat was a comet of the sun. Just beyond the village, up that hill, is their sacred burial ground. Those
elbow.
placed atop the traditional bed of death. After nightfall, they'll return to mourn the great warriors and honor to the tribe.
That's interesting. Look, there's actually an Indian lane there, or dead.
Attention deck watch. Shoals to port and starboard. Engine room, setting up.
We're entering shallow water, but there's no cause for worry. Sam knows every shoal and shallow, every snag and sandbar in this part of the river, and he'll navigate us through the safe water. You wouldn't steer it wrong, would you, Sam?
I believe we ought never to do wrong, Captain. Especially when others are looking. Ladies and gentlemen, thing out.
Leadsman all out the deck. Each mark is about 6 feet. Mark 20 is 2 fathoms, and for us that means safe water.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Point. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here. From all the commotion and sounds like their interests lie elsewhere. If you folks on deck look past the trees on the island, that's Fort Langmore. Most of these old forts started out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization than is truly necessary.
Ain't that the truth?
Leadsman, give me a depth reading. Sing out.
By the mark.
That brick mansion back over yonder there in the wood? I've heard folks hereabouts say it's haunted.
They say it was built on sacred Indian burial grounds, so now it's filled with spirits. If you ask me, I'd say the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits. If you want proof, just ask them. They got 100 proof, I reckon. And whatever you do, don't strike any matches if they aim to bring in your direction. Or you won't just be seeing ghosts, you'll be joining.
Come back to port.
We're approaching Liberty Square, which is home port for us. We'll be putting into dock shortly, so those of you on the upper two decks might be of a mind to collect all your parcels and head to the lower deck. If you got young'uns, you'll want to take them in hand before they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain, myself, and the crew, thanks for plying the waterways with us, and I hope I see you next time round the river bend.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 steam. Man the bow line. Purser, check freight and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand by to go ashore.
Hello, and welcome back to Liberty Square. At this time, grab your personal belongings, take your small children by the hand, and make your way down the stairs to the bottom of the boat to exit. The one and only exit will be at the bottom of the boat. Please make your way to the bottom of the boat now to exit. At this time, you should be making your way to the bottom of the boat to exit. When exiting, remember to hold on tight to the handrail. And please watch your The one and only exit will be at the bottom of the
I've never heard that before, and I didn't hear it the other day either.
private subject. That one and only owner will be at the bottom of the boat. Make sure you watch your step on your way out. Bye-bye.
And before we do say goodnight for one final time, we'd like to have everyone's attention. On behalf of Captain Horse Bisbee, Pilot Sam Clemens, and the entire crew of the Liberty Square Riverboat over the past 53 years, thank you for joining us on this, our 100th and final voyage around Walt Disney's Rivers of America.
The 100th voyage. Wow. And you were here with me on this day. the last day after 53 years of being on the waters of America. This is the final voyage here at Liberty Square of the Liberty Belle Riverboat. It is pretty sad, and I'm glad I was able to be here, and I'm glad you were able to share it with me. It is very emotional, bittersweet. I don't know what the word is, but a lot of the cast members were very emotional today, and you've got the crew on here that are going to clean up and stuff. So, where's Jonathan?
He went down a level, so I don't know what happened.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab a real quick picture and head down.
I'm trying to grab a picture too. All right, I'm gonna grab some pictures here and see how we can do this. Everybody's sad. Let's do one more shot in here.
Yes, we got our wristbands.
All right. Looks like we're saying goodbye to the Liberty Belle for the last time. Call me corny for being emotional. There's well, let's see if we can get a picture in the front here. Is he down here?
I don't think you want to get trespassed out of here. I'll go back to my cabin. I do love that you love cats. That's awesome. There's still going to be a few more cats.
That's it. It's all done. It's all over. Say goodbye to the Liberty Belle. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. I missed you guys.
Hey, can you do me a favor? I want to get a picture right there on the brow. I want to show you why.
Bye, everybody. Hi, everybody. Come on.
It's on the Fowler. That's me right here. That's me. But I want to
Bye.
Oh, that's
This is Jim. Jim used to pilot the Riverboat a long time ago.
I was waving like that.
You look like your mom was videoing you again.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was,
Bye.
I said give me cash right here.
absolutely. Thank you.
Get out of your way.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for all the memories. Thank you. There you have it, the last goodbye from the Liberty Square crew. Oh, that was sad.
Clearing off the third floor. They're clearing off the third floor. But these guys on the bow of the boat don't look like they're going anywhere.
People don't want to go away. How are you?
Good, how are you?
People just don't want to go home. I don't blame them. I'd want to stay on there as long as I could too.
1,000 subscribers, folks.
Iggy
Like,
on the
comment,
spot.
subscribe.
Yep.
Support your local live streamer.
Thanks, John. And watch Fun to Be Free as well. Always.
Take care. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Iggy.
Good seeing
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. All right. One last look at the Liberty Belle. One last goodbye. All right, that's going to do it. The festive couple.
Well,
She took some photos earlier. Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, there you have it. A sad moment here at Walt Disney World at the Magic Kingdom as we say goodbye to the Liberty Belle. We are, I'm going to sign off here so I can go and cry. No, I'm not going to cry. I got an emergency at home, so I got to go handle that. Not at my home in Chicago. So, but anyways, I'm not going to go to Chicago to handle it. I'm going to handle it. But thank you so much for watching. Facebook cut me off, so if you're here, please, if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Let's see. Let's do my favorite, that, and then this. Yeah. Oh, wait, that didn't come out. Yes, please subscribe. And if you haven't done so, please hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live or when I post a video. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. Please share it. If you're watching on the replay, come back and watch Iggy on the Spot, where you get to experience what it's like to live near the magic. My name is Iggy, and I live 2 miles from the back door of this place. And I guess I'm heading there now. I'm going to go cry my eyes out. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a magical day, and we'll see you on the next one. We've got Flower and Garden coming at the end of August. We've got Test Track. I just did Test Track. I rode it 3 times today. I did that right before here. So I got video of it. I'm hoping to post that later today. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you real soon. Bye-bye.